Hello and welcome to my channel. So today I will show you how to write a section in test case, put test case to section together with adding test run. So let's start with section first. So firstly I will go to test cases. As you can see right now I have test cases here, 3 cases, and this one is just the folder tree. So all test cases is in test cases folder. So I will add new section here. Let's say I will add short section here. So you can see search section with no test case right now. In case I would like to input the test cases here to search section, so I will add here. You can see here. Okay. So you can see right now I put a C1 test case to short section. It means that for the tree right now there's 2 general cases and 1 specific cases in short. And I also can add some specific section. It's just like the subtask here. So let's see. Short. Okay, I will input short address. For example, if my website has some specific cases for short address and I want to specify that, so I will add section here. But I want this section is just like the child of this short section, so I will move inside. See, it's just like the tree here. And the same for another section, you can mark it as a tree folder, and then in the future it will be easy for you to search for your test cases. So I will put 1 cases to short address. So I will click here for faster. You can see the folder tree here too. Short and then short address. Okay, I will save this case. Okay, so right now for 3 kind of section we'll have 3 kind of test case. So I will add test run. So firstly I need to explain what is test run. Test run is something like if you have a features like short features, and then in the short features there will be a lot of test cases inside. So test run is mean that when you run for a bunch of test cases, it will cover for these features. So right now I have no test run, so I can add test run by clicking on this button or clicking on this button. And for the next video I will explain what is the difference between test run and test plan. And I will show you how to make test plan also. So let's see, I will add test run first. Okay, test run, for the default name it will have the date here. And you can input just something like test run for short features spring 1. For example, like this, it means that this specific features for this spring. And reference, it means that the ID of your ticket or something like that you can put here. The milestone, I will explain later what is the milestone. And assign, because right now I just have 1 account is my account admin, so I just assign for myself. So this one is the description. You can input the description for the test run, and also you can select include on test cases just in case you want to run all the test cases for this test run. But in the future, when you have a bunch of test cases, like more than 100 of test cases, then one test run will be a specific features you want to test. So you only select specific test cases to test here and then change selection. So I will I can select my filter here. I can click here to get all the test cases for this folder. For example, I just get the test cases from short folder and also short address folder. So I put here. It means that 2 cases. Here 2 cases. So I will add test run. So you can see here the test run will display from the beginning 0% pass. It means that you're not yet running. So I will run for each cases to see for the percentage of pass and fail. So firstly, I will run for the first case. As you can see, I can open by this way just to see the step. And when I want to add the results, I can add the results here. I can select status here. In case you say that you want to select status here, even like this, then it's still display for you add results pop up, and then you will input for the status of each step, or you input the status of the general case. Because for some case, you will focus only on the final step, results of the final step. But for some cases, for some careful tester PC, they will input pass or fail for each step inside. So let's see, if I input this one is pass, and if I am a careful PC, then I can input the actual results here. Else then just focus to add for the final results here. Okay, for the second step, let's say if it fail, see, it will change to fail for the final results. But in this case, because sometimes even for the final step is fail or the middle step is fail, but it's not impact to the release or for the final results for this test case. So sometimes you still can change the status to pass even this step is fail. It means that they not restrict you. One step here is fail, it means that totally fail. They not restrict at all. So you can choose pass or fail. It's depending on you or retest also. Yeah. And then you can assign to someone else. Because right now I just have one user, so I just can assign to myself. And you input version here. And this one is mean that for some company or some PC, they need to track for the time they run for this test case. So they click start, and then after they finish, so they click on stop, and it will capture for the total hours you need to spend to run for this test case. Of course, you still can input by yourself too. It's not restricted at all. And this one you can input for the ID of your bugs or defects relating to this test case. And then you edit the command for the environment or something blah 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 here. And attach for the image here for the final results. And then you will add the results. So let's see, I will input admin basic. Okay, I will add the results. As you can see, after I have the results, then the percentage will be like this because I just have 2 cases and one case need to retest, so that's why then right now it's 50%. Let's see if this case is passed. Okay. Because I select R is pass, so right now the status is pass, but I still can input here. It's just like plug the first one, and pass for the second one, and I still want to select as I pass, so I assign to me. So the version, let's say the version here, and I don't want to input the time here, and the default is no, and I add the results. See, 50% pass, and then the results for every time you change for the results, it will display the comment for the final comment here, and it will display the explanation or the actual results below if you input, or else then it just display for step and expected results here like this. Okay, this means that in case your company have many users, so which user machine pass or fail, then it will drop for every single log here. It's really helpful for you. So I will go outside for the overview. See one pass here, and then I will go to do the test run. The admin, it's not displayed here because I finished already. So I will go to test run. For the test run is, you can see for the just like the bar chart here, 50% pass and 50% need to retest. And I can go inside to see for the pie chart here. So that's what we control for test run. Remember, test run is mean that a bunch of test cases you need to test for a features or the function or which area you decided to test again. So that is the test run. So I hope this video will help you to manage and to control for test run. And let's practice it. And in case you have any further questions, let input the comment below for the video, and then I will answer later. Thank you so much.